It's Malcolm McLuhan, isn't it, that said the medium is the message? And I suppose he was making that point in a bunch of ways. But what strikes me about that is the type of media that would have been prevalent then would have been TV and print journalism. And that is centralized and controlled. And therefore, it's an indication of the interests and agenda of the people, whether they are commercial partners or sort of old school media barons that own those interests. Now, of course, because of, people like you and even me and other people in this space, we're now having to deal with the discordant, sometimes cacophonous, definitely conflict-oriented because of the kind of algorithmic biases that we've touched upon, and they're probably actually are ultimately resourced from a human palate. Now we have this giddying diaspora, this sort of blizzard of information. And of course, that requires early on an ability to categorize and create hierarchies and even amplify and eliminate different types of information. And the COVID period, that I agree with you, has been too easily discarded, showed us with the brilliant example of Joe Rogan, they were not ready for someone that had that amount of power and reach to not be on board. One of the challenges is with centralized media, and I wonder if these challenges will still exist with these evolving forms, is that people get co-opted. Like, then if the medium is the message, then the message is you can't centralize power in the same way anymore. You're going to have to yield power. You're going to have to find ways of devolving power. And yet that does seem to be the central dynamic. So I wonder, but obviously the people that least want that message to be received are those with most to lose. And that is centralized media, the government, the sets of corporate and commercial interests. And if there is some sort of dark occultist power behind that. So how then do you think we promote those ideals, if you agree that they are ideals worth promoting?